So if this is live and it will be recorded so people can see afterwards, I guess then, right?
Yes, correct.
Okay, so we can go ahead and start then, and hopefully more people will join as we go. Okay, so Ani Bojo, Bamose Ankwit, Dijnaka, Zatik Mkshing, Anishnabek, Donjnaba, Mashkos Dodem. Welcome to our Wednesday weekly update. I'm Valerie Richer, and I'm Gima for Atik Mkshing, and I'm joined by Brendan Houston, our CEO, and Carmen Wabagijik Nuchtai, our Director of Health. So we're still having lots of calls and emails, and we're trying to answer them as best we can, and we think that this is a good way to do this. I'm turning my phone off right now. So sometimes we're not sure how this is. Can people see me okay? I look dark on my screen. Yeah, I'll be back. And I'm just going to close this because maybe I'll light up better. Sorry. So this week we're going live with our Q&A, and next week we might change our format again. So today's been another busy day. It's busy nonstop, but sometimes I forget to stop and be grateful for all that I have. So I really want to take a moment to stop and tell you that I'm really thankful to be here and working for all of you and with you right now. I know our community is full of caring and loving people, and that we're still here working together, trying to keep each other safe is really something that we should all be proud of and thankful for. So I just want to say for all of you that are watching, miigwech, we're here for you, we love you, and we're really trying our best. I also want to say, I know people are having a really hard time. And if you're struggling, if that's you, you need to please reach out to us because we want to help. And there's no judgment. And please don't let your pride get in the way. We really are here to want to help you. So we're trying, and I know each of us are trying to rise to be our best right now. And really more than ever, we really need to rely on each other. So I've said it before, but I really believe what happens to one of us happens to all of us. We continue to be tested, but we're strong, resilient Anishinaabe, and here to work together. I need to ask you one thing before we start. I really want to ask people individually and families for help. We know that there are people that are traveling here or want to travel here this weekend for the Easter weekend. But we know that when the virus moves, when we move, the virus moves, and we're all trying to stop moving. So we're asking people to reach out to those family members that are planning to come here and please try to do an intervention to stop them. This is really dangerous and putting all of our lives at risk, and we can't allow that. And the safest and most loving way for us to stop that is by asking you to reach out to your family member and really advocate as hard as you can to make sure that they understand how dangerous it is that what they're trying to do, and really do an intervention or whatever you have to do to try and talk to them. It's the most safe and loving way, and I'm really hoping that we come together as families to help each other. Okay, so I want to let you know one of the changes that's happening right now, one of the biggest changes that you'll see that will affect you is we're really thankful that we have people at our border. We're going to be increasing that to 24 hours, 7 days a week now. We're also going to be asking you to stop and check in with them. And so in order to do this, we're going to be sending out these little cards that each house will get a card for your vehicle when they go through so they can recognize you. But every time you go through, please be patient with us and stop and talk to the people that are working there because we're really trying to do our best. So they're going to be asking you some screening questions. And if you identify symptoms or you know, you need assistance, or we want to be there to help you. So we're setting up assistance to be able to help people. We're setting up an isolation center if we need to. We have supports that we can bring to your home if you're going to be isolating. So our goal really is to help as much as possible. So please cooperate with us, and we're doing our best, and have some patience, and please be kind to those people that are protecting us at our border right now. I got a request just before coming to the live stream from one of our elders who says, and so I said I would repeat the message here, that our Mother Earth is changing and healing, and as all the people on this earth are being isolated. So as a people, a nation, we need to continue to pray for her and for our people. And the elder says, I believe we have to rely on our traditional and spiritual people as well to provide their help, and really asking for you to smoke your pipes. So we do have some questions. I'm going to go to, sorry, and I think, Brendan, you're going to start us off with the first question. Is that right?
Yes. Good afternoon, everyone. So the first question today is, well, it was nice to be able to participate in the band meeting as a community member. I would have liked to view the agenda prior to the meeting. Will you be providing the agenda in advance? So the answer to that is we will definitely consider this moving forward. However, due to the ongoing pandemic response priorities, we can't commit to undertaking this effort immediately. But we will continue to improve our administration of the online streaming, and we'll certainly keep you updated. We do plan on rolling out more functionality as it pertains to the online streaming. Thank you.
Okay. Question number 2. Can a community member join the meeting later, or do they have to join at 6 p.m. right when the meeting starts? We are working on the registration process for the meeting, but once registered, you can join the meeting and listen whenever it is convenient to you. Thank you.
Okay, I had a really good answer to the next one and I can't find it, but the question is, can community members speak during the band meeting? And so what we're really trying to do is make sure that we answer all of your questions that come forward in the best way as possible. And the way we're doing this is through the community member form. You don't have to fill in that form. You can reach out to any one of us and we can fill it in for you, but we really want you to know that we're doing this to try to, you know, be as effective as possible. What else do I want to say that? It's really, it allows us to not shoot from the hip and, you know, really have a well thought out process to your answers. And a lot of people complain that sometimes they ask the same questions and then they never get resolved. So this is really putting in place for a way to resolve issues that come forward and make sure that they're not missed. So we are asking people to still fill in those forms, and we'll make sure that you get time on the agenda. Miigwech.
The next question is, the store in Penage is still open. Shouldn't that also be closed? So for this question, we are aware of the situation and we will be addressing this in the coming days, and we will certainly keep you updated. So please just stay tuned for that particular issue. Miigwech.
Okay, for the next question, are the smoke shops opening to residents? So the answer, we had difficulty with our prior attempt and had to cancel for safety reasons. We are working on a process with the retail owners, and we will let you know of that when it comes. Miigwech.
Okay, the third question, I may have to get Carmen to help me on it. It's the youth calendar of events that was posted. Please advise if these activities are all online. If so, how can youth participate if they don't have access to the internet? Sorry, Carmen, can you help me out with that?
Yes. So we do have our child and youth worker who has posted a lot of events. They are online. If you're having difficulty with you know, internet service or access to internet, you can call me and let me know, or call Alyssa. and let her know. And then this way, as long as we're aware of the situation, then we can try and help and have some solutions for you.
Miigwech.
You're welcome.
Okay. Next question is, I'm wondering what the Atikameksheng Band is doing for our off-reserve members. So, reminder, Julia Pegamagabo has joined our team as a COVID-19 response coordinator. Julia is responding to requests from both on and off-reserve members, and she can be reached at 705-918-6752 or by email at covid@wlfn.com. We will also provide our members with links to other emergency benefit programs. So please, as Gemma said earlier, please reach out to Julia when assistance is needed. And it doesn't matter if you're on or off reserve, that service is available to you. I would also like to mention that we can also help assist those who need guidance on applying for employment insurance benefits. Please contact Ashley Taylor at 705-688-8447 or ataylor@wlfn.com, and she will be able to assist you with that service. Miigwech.
Okay, thank you, Brendan. Next question. Can signs be put up at the entrance to camp lots to discourage campers and visitors from going to the camp? So camp lot lessees have been sent letters to advise them not to go to camp at this time and until further notice. Public Works is working to have signs put up at the road where campers access the lots.
Miigwech. So this is the last question that we have. So hoping other people have questions, but the question is that we are notified that someone is planning to visit for the weekend only, and what is the protocol for them coming from the city? And so I kind of addressed this in my opening comments, but please don't come and visit for the weekend. We're as we said earlier, the virus travels when we travel, and we're trying to stop all travel. This is really important, and you're putting you're putting people's lives at risk if you're coming to visit. So please don't come and visit right now. Please stay home wherever you are. Please stay safe. If somebody is returning home and planning to stay here, please call us so we can help set up the proper protocols to help you out with that. But we will be asking you, if you're returning, to isolate, and we will be asking you to whatever house you're going to isolate. And so we need to make sure that people are prepared and ready to do that, and that we've got all the supports to help you do that as well. So those are all the questions that we received. Bridget, are there any other questions that have come in online?
Not currently, but I just enabled the chat. So if anybody does have anything they want to ask, we'll give everyone just a minute.
Okay, yeah. Should let you know while we're waiting for questions that we're also looking at trying to do a different format for next week. So it's surprising, but it takes up a lot of time, and we're really running, we're really busy. New issues are constantly coming up, and things are constantly changing, and we're trying to maintain business as well. That seems almost impossible to me at how our staff is able to do that right now. And in some cases, things are suffering. But our first priority is making sure our community is safe. So next week, we're going to try a different format. Carmen's going to do her own thing. We're going to move to Tuesdays and Thursdays. Brendan and I will answer questions on Tuesdays. We're working out how that's going to work right now. And then Carmen will answer, have some health specific things happening on Thursdays, communicating. And she's going to pull in different members of her team as necessary.
Okay, well, we have no more questions at this time, but I think people know they can always contact us if they do have any additional questions.
For sure, yeah. So I just want to say miigwech to everybody for joining us today, and please, if you can, stay home, stay safe, and reach out to us if there's anything that we can do to help you through this difficult time. Miigwech.
Miigwech.
Miigwech.